Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to a very different show here today. Martyn Lucas Investor. Stock market always changes and you have to change with it. A lot of things have changed this morning and we've had to adapt our show to suit what I thought I was going to report on. Mullen earnings, I am not, and there's good reason for that, and we'll come on to that during our show. Also, during the last 24 hours, we've heard word from Cathie Wood with her view and outlook on Robinhood. That has increased my bullish sentiment towards Robinhood. So we'll discuss that as well. Lots of things have changed in the last 24 hours. Virgin Galactic, issues with Virgin Galactic. We'll discuss that on the show as well. A lot to talk about, a lot to cover today live on the show. But we are green again. The question I'm asking on Twitter right now, has the bull market started? The very definition is 2 quarters in the green. Well, that's happened. My portfolio hit bottom in December. Technically, you could argue we are in a bull market. There's many different ways of calculating and measuring it. Very often we don't know we're in a bull market until people declare that we were in a bull market 6 months ago, and now they say we're in a bear market, a bull market or whatever. So lots to discuss today. Welcome everybody over there on TikTok. It is Sell-Off Friday. It's your last chance to be in our cash giveaway for Sunday. On Sunday, we got a newsletter coming out and we're giving away $50 for free. You haven't got to do anything. I don't ask you for anything. You haven't got to pay anything. I don't want any information from you. We're just going to give it away in our newsletter on Sunday. So look out for that cash giveaway on Sunday. And anyway, let's get straight into our positions. We are green today all across the board. And we are going to discuss several things I've just mentioned. SPCE, Robinhood, Mullen, and other top stories making the news today. All right, okay, let's have a look at it. This is Robinhood right now. So during the night, I set and to buy some more. So I am overweighted now intentionally on purpose with Robinhood. So I can take some profit from it when it pops up, and then I will leave it. And my intention on this stock is leave it long term. Okay, leave it long term. I was comparing the chart this morning to Charles Schwab, who's regarded as the daddy of the brokerages, if you like. Robinhood's the new boy on the block, if you want to term it like that. And they have had a much bigger downturn than Robinhood has had. And they're regarded as the safe hands. I think Robinhood, Cathie Wood is absolutely right on this one. The innovation, she's got it in her innovation stock in ETF. I think that Robinhood is poised for explosion. I absolutely think it is poised for explosion. So I'm holding Robinhood. I bought more. I can trim off the top when I've made sort of 8-9% and then hold the rest. That's my play. Now, Mullen, Malk, hi all. Are you all in on Mullen? Well, Mullen this morning, I don't know how much to put in to tell you, but I am going to put a video out about this. Mullen is the first stock ever in 2 years that I've been covering earnings has done something this morning which no other earnings, no other stock has ever done before. What do you think that is? And I will tell you in the show in a little bit, all right? But all I will tell you is Mullen has done something this morning that no other stock has ever done. Any publicly traded stock has ever done. And I'm gathering information as we speak, and I'll explain all going into the morning. All right. My overall portfolio is up 0.24. My Roth IRA is up 0.1. My overall position, another new high, 55,488. It's not going to be long now before we get to $60,000. We are watching, of course, Virgin Galactic. This is not a Virgin Galactic special. I know not everybody is into Virgin Galactic, even if the majority are. But we are watching Virgin Galactic a little bit today. We are going to keep our eye on it, of course. We want to take money from it. We want to make 20 grand by May 25th, and we're nowhere near there. Nowhere near. Sensei says, unfortunately not, Malk. Sensei, might not necessarily be a bad thing. We'll cover it in a minute. The earnings for Mullen will shock you. It will shock you, okay? It's not what you think, actually. Virgin Orbit, Rivian, going down. Tesla is up 0.5. Lucid is down 0.41. Apple today is up 0.38. Amazon is now up again to $118 now. I'm up 18.5% on it. Fantastic. McDonald's up. Coca-Cola up. J&J up. Google up. Even the safe money's up today. Google's up. Microsoft is up. Am I out of Google right now? No, I'm in it for my long term. Microsoft is up 31 overall. Walmart, we're waiting for the pullback. I told you it would come. It's starting to, but it's not there yet. It popped all the way up on earnings, starting to fall back. It's too expensive. Too expensive. Tesco, Next Era Energy, Enphase Energy. Let's bring Bitcoin into focus. It's not quite lined up. There he is. There's Bitcoin. 26 now, 932. It's going down to 15,000. Tilray, we're now 2% away from trimming. Robinhood starting to go up. I bought some more this morning at the bottom here, down at 850. We're now at 856. I'm 2.5% away from the money now on Robinhood. This is really, really good. I like it. SoFi, IonQ, extremely overpriced right now. Gove, get rid of that for the minute. Ford is also up very slightly. Rio Tinto up slightly, and Meta is up. Meta is flat right now. I suppose IonQ will pump again. Well, just got to have patience, right? I mean, of course, if you were in and you could keep day trading it, but at the end of the day, where we took our profits, we took 25%. We took 25%. Remember, typically, on average, the S&P will do between 15% a year over the years. You make 25% in a couple of days on one stock. That's more than you make in a year on the S&P. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? And you can become rich just doing that. So what is wrong with that? 25%. I could have made about 58%. Could have doubled my profit. Doesn't matter. I made 25. That's all that matters. Right. We're going to cover Mullen in a minute, and I can't believe it. I cannot believe what I saw this morning. And you're going to be absolutely floored. I think you will anyway. You should be. Let's see if you are. I'm trying to get more information all morning on it, because there's all sorts of confusion with this. I'm just going back on to one particular source I have for Mullen. Let me go back to it now. Where is it? Okay, we're looking at investor. May 18th. That's yesterday. See, they didn't report that. Financials. We're just reading all the reports. May 15th. Filing. Okay. Yeah, it's the same. Same. I'm finding the same information again. So rather than keep you on tenterhooks about Mullen, essentially, Mullen, I want to put it in a video, but let's break it down for a minute, right? Anyone can start a company. Anyone can have a great idea. Anyone can build something, and if you've got enough money, you can go public. There's no qualifications to going public. Some companies are well run. Some companies are not well run. Some companies make money, some companies don't. Some companies do fraudulent activity, some don't. Whatever. There's no like qualification to setting up a company and going public. Anyone can do it. We've seen it. We've seen companies that are scams. We've seen companies that make no money and manipulate stock. We've seen that happen time and time again. Now, Mullen was advertised for today on their financials, on all the SEC filings for an earnings report this morning. I was covering it, as you know. And in 2 years of covering earnings every few days, I've learned a little bit about earnings, okay? And sometimes they're a minute or two late. We had incidents once when a company was like 15 minutes late. But, you know, technical difficulties, I guess it can happen. But traditionally, the earnings go off when they're supposed to go off. And they also go on time, maybe a minute. Sometimes on average, it's a minute behind. But pretty much they do what they say they're going to do, right? Mullen. If you search for Mullen on all the official documented sites for Mullen's SEC regulated earnings, you find different dates all over the place. No one knows when it is. I tried to contact the company. No response. As a shareholder, when's the earnings? It was advertised on Robinhood yesterday and has been for a number of weeks as May 19th, right here. That's where I get my information from initially. It tells me when the earnings is going to be. Then I check it with the SEC and all the rest of it. I check it with the filings from the company, advertised here. Then last night, it went to May 30th. The earnings moved to May 30th. Okay, it's now moved to May 30th. So I had to amend my order of show today for May 30th. So I continued searching the SEC, looking at Mullen's filings, looking at the SEC filings. This is Mullen's own website. This is mullenusa.com. Their financial page, their filings, their 8Ks, all of it. No mention of the earnings. And then I wake up this morning at 5 o'clock this morning, and what do I see? What do I see? I see that they've reported earnings. They've reported earnings at losing $32 a share. What is going on? This cannot stand. I don't know if this is even legal. What the heck is this all about? So now it's reported, and the May 30th date has gone, and now we're back to it already reported. They reported behind closed doors. No one got a chance to ask questions. It just happened. Well, is this how Mullen is going to behave? I have no idea. So I've got a lot of people who are extremely, thank you very much for liking my stream on Facebook. Thank you very much. I've got a lot of people who are extremely passionate about Mullen and a lot of energy on my Twitter account. But I'm sorry, Mullen are all over the place. And this is the very first company, publicly traded company, that has done this. Never seen this before. And I've reported probably 100 earnings now. What do you think of that? So, I mean, as an investor, I want to know what the hell's going on, don't you? I'm down 40%. Am I going to dump my shares? What am I going to do? You tell me. Good morning, Martin and everyone. What do you think of that? Any comments on that? Any comments on that at all? In fact, what I want to do, I told you about that, but now I actually want a video out of that because it's way too important. It's way too important. So I've got to do this. I just told you because it's just happened, but I want to, Malk, like the stream on Facebook as well. Thank you very much. Hey, thank you, Malk. There you go. Did you know I was on Facebook as well? I bet you didn't know that, did you? Hey, I bet you didn't know that. You do now. So where is it? Mullen is bringing down my Roth IRA. I mean, I'm up, but I don't like losing all this money. So let me do that properly. I wasn't going to do it like this, but I am. I'm going to have to turn the studio red for it, though, because let's be honest, it's red. So I'm going to record this and put this out later because I've got a huge Mullen contingent on my account. 15. So apologise if you just tuned in and you've heard it once already. 15 Mullen. Okay. Okay. Bring that. I want the Mullen logo as well. This, hang on. This is what I was always prepared for. Let's bring this in. Go on to YouTube, Martyn Lucas Investor. I'm talking you through my process now. Earnings images. I've got all the thumbnails prepared. There's a lot of work preparing. A lot of research goes into all of this. Mullen, there it is. I want that. Drop that up there. Okay, that'll do. And then bring this back up here again. Right. Okay, Ali Tizro has liked the stream. You guys didn't realise I was on Facebook, did you? I tell you every day, people just don't pay attention to me. I think they don't listen. Right. Okay, let's talk about it. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Mullen, I'm disappointed with Mullen. I cannot believe what I'm about to tell you, but this is the case. This channel always brings you the truth of all stocks. We are red in the studio. Mullen is down, a long way down. Is it all over for Mullen? We're going to discuss it on this video. I will reply to everyone's comment who comments below this video. I'm making it during a live show because I've not had time to make it before because this is just happening. News is happening as I'm going live. It's unfolding. So I would like your comments to this. And if you click above my head, I have a poll running on Twitter. I'd like you to leave your thoughts on it. Okay, so go and check up there for my Mullen poll. Now then, I've been reporting for 2 years on publicly traded companies' earnings. When I get my information, I check the SEC filings, the financials for the company. I look everywhere and I confirm the dates. I advertise the dates ahead of schedule. So you know that I will go live and I will report the earnings. Thank you, Mike, for liking the stream on Facebook. This is happening during a live video. Thank you very much indeed. So Mullen, as you can see there, I was prepared to report the earnings this morning. And we got a new member during that as well.
Dynasty Drones has become a member.
That happened during the making this video. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it very much indeed. This is made during a live event. So I set up my earnings. Now, I don't just pick the dates lightly. I research them and check them with the filings, with the SEC, with the company's own website, and so on. This is the company's website. This is Mullen. Okay, this is their filings. Now, this is gonna blow your mind because they're a publicly traded company. They have to follow certain SEC rules. Well, if you look all over official websites, if you go to all the money websites, CNBC, Yahoo, Bloomberg, you name it, you will find different dates for the Mullen earnings. You can't confirm when the Mullen earnings was, but I found on their website that it was supposed to be today, May 19th. I was set to cover it. I was showing you the video earlier. I found the information here. I set up the earnings. I advertised it. I did a lot of research. I read the balance sheet. I went through everything. And then all of a sudden, midnight last night, on Robinhood, which is also another source for me learning about the earnings, it changed the date to May 30th. So I researched it, couldn't find the accurate information. Information here, not there, all over the place. It wasn't on Mullen's website. I thought, what the heck is going on? Is it not happening this morning? How can it suddenly not happen? You're a publicly traded company. I'm an investor. I want to know what's going on. And then they all of a sudden, this morning, I find the earnings have reported. There is the earnings. Suddenly, the earnings are out. So they were out this morning, but there was no posted link for me to stream the event to you. And as we can see, Mullen lost $32.50 a share. So it's probably just as well they didn't stream it, because it would have been horrendous. I don't know what the phone calls would have been like. Is that why they didn't run it? So, as we can see now, Mullen is going down. I wouldn't be surprised today if Mullen goes to 10 cents, to be perfectly honest, and I'm going to lose all my money. You could say, why don't I get out and take all my money with me, because it's gone to zero. It's going to zero. It's a great shame. I don't know what's going on, and at the end of the day, this company should be able to post when their earnings is and stick to it. However, after 2 years of reporting earnings, I must have reported 100 earnings. I've always found the earnings to be accurate, reliable. Sometimes a company will go a minute late. The worst was 20 minutes. That was only once, though. But they always go live on the right day. Hello, and look at this.
To the moon. My links are in description.
During the making of this video, I've just got a $1.99 super chat. Thank you very much indeed. Now, I've just been sent in some information via Discord. Let's have a quick look at what we can see here. Let's go into Discord. Where have you sent this? I'm looking in Discord now. Where did you send it? My links are in description. My links are in the description. There is no description. Where do you mean, Sensei? I can't. My links are in the description. There's no description of this video because it's a live video. There cannot be any links in this video yet. So I'm not quite sure what. I'm going to have to edit that bit out. Sensei, what are you on about? You can't put links in the description of this video. It's live. So I'm not really sure what you're saying there. Anyway, I'll edit all this out. Thanks for ruining my video. I was on a flow then. If you've got any link that I can use, put it here, put it in Discord, put it anywhere you like. Just let me have it right now. I'll give you 30 seconds, otherwise I'll move on. I want to keep the show moving today. Breakfast bar, it's not in breakfast bar. I don't know where you put that. Anyway. Sensei crypto links for the video, self-promotion. My links are in description. Oh. Your links. Okay, scrub all that. Right, erase that. That never happened. Okay, so where was I? I have no idea. Not for Mullen, for me. That's it. You come on my show, ruin my show. I have no idea where I was now. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so let's... What a flipping disaster. So, I was timing that video out. I need to know where I was. Where was I? So, let me just gather my thoughts. Just 1 second. So, I'll edit that bit out. Let me think. So, So is Mullen the meme stock we reported a few weeks ago? I asked the question, is it a meme stock? And I got a lot of attention on my Twitter account. I would love you to go to my Twitter account. The link is above, and comment on the Mullen post. What do you think? Is this whole thing been a scam? It's the first company ever in 2 years that I have reported my experience, probably 100 earnings that I've covered live on my show, that does not have an accurate earnings report. It's moved, it's deleted, it's different all over the place. You can't confirm it. I contacted the company, got no response. I asked, when is the earnings? No response. And then I wake up this morning to find out they have reported, but they have reported behind the curtain. And as you can see why. It's a disaster. They didn't want anyone to see that, ask questions or whatever. So for me, this is not an investment. I cannot invest on a company that don't even present earnings. Anyway, so that's all I'm saying. Malk UK, sorry to interrupt your video. I love it.
Sorry to interrupt your video.
You can interrupt the video as much as you like if you're giving me money. It's fine. But anyway, it pays for the video, pays for the show. I appreciate it. So there you go, Mullen. I would like your thoughts below. This is the first time ever. I am very concerned. Now I'm looking at it now. I am down $250, which is not a lot of money. However, at the end of the day, it is down. I could just walk away. I've got $300 left. I've lost 251. What I expect to happen, because this is clearly an unscrupulous company posting irregular dates. We got these tips coming in.
Mullen to the moon. My links are in the description.
Yeah, of course they are. Your Sensei's links are in the description. I understand what you're doing. You're paying to be on my video. I like that. I'm going to leave this bit in. I get what you're doing now. I'm going to leave that in. What he's doing is, this is one of my friends and sponsors of my show. He's given me a tip during the show, telling you, because he knows this video is going to go really viral, that the Mullen ones always do. He's telling you about his crypto challenge. His link is in the description, and I can tell you it's a lot less unpredictable than Mullen. So I strongly suggest you check it out. Very clever, Sensei. I will give you that. That is very clever. I'm going to leave that in. Now I understand what you're trying to do. Good. I like that. I like that. Anybody else want to have a go at doing that? That's very good. Anyway, so Mullen, my plan for this is to watch it pop back up. People are like, everybody wants to get in on the Mullen video. Now I understand what's going on. Okay, this is going out as a video later on. It's going to be my most craziest ever video. So Mullen is going up. I don't know who's behind it, what is going on. But I am going to hold it for now, because at the end of the day, it's one of those crazy stocks. I don't have any links.
I don't have links.
I don't know what's going on. Anyway, thank you for making it the most entertaining video in the history of the world, despite not having an earnings report this morning. So I anticipate losing all my money. However, if it pops up, I will sell it as fast as you can see a whip it up a drain pipe. And I just made that up. I don't actually know what a whip it up a drain pipe is, but I just said it. All right, I think it's a rat up a drain pipe. Anyway, there you go. So Mullen, are you in Mullen? Are you part of the crazy super chat brigade that wanted to promote their links? If you're a Mullen fan and right now you have links to share in the description or somewhere else, there you go. Paul Stone donated $4.99 through a super chat. Fantastic. If you put the words to it, you could include your comment as well. Anyway, I've got to get off before it becomes a super chat video. Thank you ever so much, everyone who took part. That was fun. We had sponsors for the video. Kind of enjoyed that. Mullen, what are you doing? Leave me your thoughts below. Until next time, thanks for liking the stream. Take care of yourselves. What a crazy video this is going to be. And each other. Oh, brilliant. That's going to be the best ever. I'm not in the Mullen video. Maybe I should be. Okay, I'm going to If anybody else wants to do it, I will add you to it. All right. I will give you a minute. If you want to be in the Mullen video and you want a comment about Mullen, if you want a joke, whatever you want, you can say it right now. I'm going to give you 1 minute. If you want to post something, because the Mullen videos very often, for me, do pretty viral for me. They are my most popular videos after Virgin Galactic, that is. So if you want to get something in, that was funny, Zenze. I understand now what you were doing. I didn't at first. I thought, what the hell are you doing? Very good. That is a very good thing. On the videos that make get a lot of views, what a brilliant way to advertise yourself. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. It's fun for me because I make a bit of money, but it's brilliant for you. It's like you've got your own YouTube channel, because when this video goes out, here's my link in the description. It's like you've got your own YouTube channel, isn't it? Without making a video. I like it. That's brilliant. That's a new business. I might ring up Coca-Cola and say, hey, while I'm making a video about something, just pop in your links, do a super chat for Coca-Cola. Be brilliant, wouldn't it? Private is saying scroll. I'm scrolling up. Private, how are you? Martin, aren't you listening to me? Crypto event in Miami. It's live now on YouTube. I can't cover that today, Privet. Thank you very much indeed, though. Oh, look at this. Paul, you need to put some text on it. You need to put some text on it. He hasn't done it. Right, hang on a minute. I'll wait for it to come up and I'll do it. You should put text on it. Bloody hell, Paul. You had a golden opportunity. He didn't put any text on it. All right, I'll put it in anyway. Here we go. Here it comes. When it comes up, I'll share it. Ready? And I'll put this in the Mullen video. Here we go. This is going to be the funniest Mullen video I've ever made. Ah, man. Here it comes. We're just waiting for it now. Paul Stone just donated $19.99 through a super chat. He thinks his donation is worth more than the whole company of Mullen together. What do you think? Can you believe it? Making it through the live, making this Mullen video. And Jason Fallon.
My Aussie dollars are worth more than Mullen.
My Aussie dollars are worth more than Mullen. Can you believe it? All this is happening throughout a Mullen video. Can you believe it? Mullen, an SEC regulated, publicly traded company. Its earnings, no one knows when their earnings. The information is false on all the websites, CNBC, Yahoo. No one knows when they're reporting. Everyone's trying to find out. It's all over Google. Where are the earnings? When are the earnings? And then all of a sudden the dates move, the dates pop up, and then all of a sudden the earnings are out and they've lost $32 a share. Is this legal? Can they get away with this? Is Mullen going to zero and taking everybody's money today? It certainly looks like that. I am not giving them any more of my money at all, but I am prepared because I know the way people will trade this. It might suddenly pop up, and if it does, I will take my money straight back out. But another example of be very, very careful when you're buying a penny stock. Anything under $5 is a penny stock. When it's like this and trades like this, this is the sort of stock perhaps you should keep away from. There we go. All right, I'll add that in as well. Thank you, guys. We've got to move on now from Mullen. That's hilarious. That's going to be my best. That's going to be my best ever video. It is without doubt going to be the best ever video. Oh man, I can't wait for that to go out. Right, back to some serious business now. And we'll turn the studio green because unlike Mullen, I'm making money. I'm making more money. I'm making more money than Mullen today, which tells you a lot, right? Anyway, look at the description.
Crypto is better than Mullen. Look at the description to turn 1K to 10K. or go to senseycrypto.com.
Fantastic. That's Sensei. You should have spelt it correctly though. I'm just saying. You might want to redo that, Sensei, and I'll edit that. Have I got to put all this in the video? How much work have I got this afternoon making all these videos for you guys? Whose show is this? Basically, you're paying me to make videos for you now. I tell you what, anybody else want to make a video? Anyone want to talk about their fishing trip? Anybody want to talk about their favourite hobbies? I don't know. Anybody else want to hijack my show and basically make a video on it? So I suggest you do that again, Sensei, and get it spelt correctly. All right? I honestly think you should, because if you're going to advertise it, for God's sake, get it right. This is brilliant. I'll put this in the video as well. What can I get onto? I'll have, should I have Coinbase on the left-hand side? Here we go. I'll have your crypto on the left-hand. No, I'll have Coinbase here. I'll have Coinbase here. Go on then. Here we go. Let's put Coinbase on the screen. My assets. There's Coinbase. Does that look good? Or shall I leave it on? Shall I leave it on the stock? I'll leave it on the stocks. It looks better. I'll leave it on the stocks. It looks better. I'll go to this screen. I'm changing my mind. I'm like all over the place thinking, no, it's better to do this. All right. There you go. There you go. There's the best screen for you. Martyn Lucas hijacked. Yeah, I feel hijacked. But you know what? I'm making money getting hijacked. It's okay. Normally when you get hijacked, it doesn't work out good for the hijackee. The hijacker works out good. The hijackee, not a good experience. In this case, I'm doing very well out of it. So I'm actually quite happy. I'm quite happy to be hijacked. Brilliant. Let me just check on Rumble. Everyone's watching on Rumble thinking, what have we tuned into? What have we tuned into? I would just switch off if I was you. This is not the normal show. This is not what you tuned into. Can you sing another One Bites the Dust as a tribute? All right, here we go. I'm going to try again now. Here it comes. When it comes, I'll be shush. He's going to get it right now. I'll wait for it. So unlike Mullen today, we're making money. Mullen is very red and my portfolio is very green. You can see our crypto bubbles in the background. Can you see them there? Talking about crypto, you might like to see this. It's quite funny. Our Mullen video has been hijacked by our members today, promoting all their own interests. So it made me smile when this happened. And then I'll cut that and it'll happen in a minute. Oh, I just realised, yeah. I realised, Paul, it did come out that way, didn't it? It's hard when you're waiting for it, isn't it? Shouldn't wait for it, really. Should just carry on. Just carry on. Only because I wanted to do him a favour.
CryptoSensei.com to turn 1K to 10K.
There you go. There's our crypto expert today, Sensei Crypto from the UK, who takes care of our crypto challenge, and he liked hijacking our Mullen video as well. So good luck to you. Check out in the links below if you want to go and see his crypto challenge. I'm on it myself, and I'm doing very, very well actually. And while we're talking about it, I will actually bring it up and show you. I invested $1,000 into crypto. Now we know crypto's going all the way down to Bitcoin's going down to 15,000 shortly, but look how much I'm up. I'm up 20%. I put in 1,000, but hang on, even better than 20%. I'm actually up about 40%. You go, hang on a minute, how can that be right? I put $1,000 in, but only 500 of it is invested. Sensei is very responsible and very caring of my money, which I do appreciate. He said to me, don't put it all in. I want you to buy this. Half of it is on USD earning 4%. So I've made $200 out of 500, which is 40%. There you go. Very, very happy with that indeed. So go and check out the links. Even though he uninvitedly hijacked my video, I am very happy for him to do so. There you go. All right, I'll put all this in the video later. Enough of everyone hijacking my video. Unless you want to tip me some more, feel free. You can end up with your own YouTube channel. I can have whatever I want. If I tip him on the show, he'll talk about my stuff and share my links. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. All right, okay, here we go. Let's get back to business. That was the best ever. I enjoyed that. All right. Okay. And you all discovered the Facebook like. That's going to be a new thing now every morning, isn't it? Everyone's going to go, oh, we can like the Facebook as well. You can, and it helps me grow. So appreciate it. About time you discovered it. I've only been saying it for 2 years. It just shows you, all you got to do is give people a few little fancy animations. They'll all start pressing the button. They won't do it because they care about you and they want to help the show. No. They'll do it when they can get their name on the screen. It's all about me, me, me. Self, self, self. It's all about self. Everyone self, self, self. I will give you free tips if I can get my name mentioned. Don't you worry about it. Mullen. God, dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Walk away with $300. I mean, it's a fool's game. It's a fool's game. We need to watch it. We need to watch it, quite honestly. I am absolutely. This is why my strategy this year is a lot more disciplined when it comes to making money. Stick to the companies that actually make money. Stick to the companies that can I say that loud enough? Stick to companies that actually make money and they know what they're doing. Of course, you can get rich buying a Binky Bonk coin, Humpty Dumpty coin. I don't care, right? You can get rich buying Mullen if it suddenly gets a short squeeze and goes to $1 gazillion before it gets dumped. You can make money on these things, but it comes with huge stress and drama. Is it worth it? I ask myself. I say, no, it isn't. It isn't, because you can make money anyway, legitimately the old-fashioned way of actually companies that actually make money. Martyn, on the topic of crypto, what is your view on Bitcoin? Store of value or something else with the recent development of the BRC tokens? Chasing news, I'm going to refer that to my crypto guy, Sensei. I prefer to keep my opinions on crypto to a minimum. I have my opinions, but I prefer to keep them to a minimum. I take a lot of advice. Remember, just like a president, I surround myself with great people. I've got chart readers, technical guys, crypto guys, and ladies, of course, and they give me advice. My broadcast lounge, Sensei, is open. Sensei, my broadcast lounge on Discord is open. In fact, any member here on YouTube, my broadcast lounge is open. If you want to call in, Sensei, I'd love to get your view on chasing news. He's asked a question. I would like to get your thoughts on that very question. He asked, on the topic of crypto, what is your view on Bitcoin, store of value or something else with the recent development of BRC tokens? I am, just as a headline, chasing news, I am holding Bitcoin. I'm holding it on my ledger. I'm leaving it there. I'm never going to sell it. I'm going to buy more of it when it goes to 15,000, which it will. That's my opinion, only my opinion. That's my average. That's where I buy it. I've got, $2,500, nearly $3,000 now worth of crypto in total across all my positions. Probably more than half of that is Bitcoin at the moment. And I'm buying more at 15,000, but that's it. And I'll buy even more at 7,000 because it could easily go there as well. That's my opinion on it. For more technical details, that's why I've invited Sensei, if he can come into the chat and answer for you. All right. Okay. The overall portfolio is looking good. Now, this morning we talked about Mullen, but we also are focusing on Virgin Galactic as well at the moment. I'm up 10% on my long-term position. I'm holding that. My Roth IRA, I'm trying to make $20,000 between now and May 25th, flight day. It's go for launch. At least that's when the window opens. If it's a perfectly good day on the weather, then it will fly May 25th. There's no reason, unless there's technical issues, but that's the expectation. However, if there is weather conditions, then it won't fly on May 25th. It will be put out, but that's its window. The window opens on May 25th. Anyway, there we go. So we're waiting for that, and we're trying to take some profits out of it. We are very aware that of the dilution that's coming, the dilution that's already happened. It will not do what it did on previous, flights. I want to make any amount of profit because I've lost about 20 grand from Virgin Galactic. That's why I want to make it back. So we're going to try and achieve that. It's still doable. However, I put some more money today into cash on my brokerage account. I took some profits and put it into my uninvested cash. I'm earning 4.65. You can see how quickly that's going up now. Last month, which was only 2 weeks, I earned $5.18. Already this month, I'm up to $6.18 because I've increased the amount I've got in there because I believe that a bull market is coming. I believe that we've had the majority of this year's pump on the S&P. I believe there's more to come, but I think I can make as much on uninvested cash. I don't see the S&P going up 4.65% from here, and the majority of my money is in the S&P on my main account. So I've trimmed off the top. We've had a bit of a rally. I think a bull market is coming, but one final drop could occur before. So I'm staying in because I don't know. Nobody knows. But I've trimmed off the top. I've taken some profits and I've put it in uninvested cash because I'm guaranteed to earn 4.65. Do I think? Thank you, Leah. Thank you very much. How are you feeling this morning, Leah? Are you well? Every morning there should be a little thing when you come in with a coffee. In a little outfit, a little maid's outfit, come in and walk. I think everybody would love it. I should have a vote on that. Would everyone like to see Leah come in every morning with my coffee, with a little tray, with a little outfit on? I bet it'd be very popular. Leah's going, not a bloody chance. I bet everyone would love it. It'd be the highlight of my show, wouldn't it? Anyway, 15 minutes ago before the bell goes, here's my coffee. Thank you, Leah. Sensei Crypto got on it again. This is not on purpose, by the way. This is an accident. Leah just randomly picks out mugs out of the dishwasher. So you're very lucky you got that. That was extra bonus. Extra bonus there, Sensei Crypto. I should put that in the video. If you give me a super chat, I'll put that in the video as well. Let's see if he does it. If he does it, I'll have to do it now. I'll have to add that in. Me drinking Sensei Crypto coffee. Anyway. So that's the situation with Virgin Galactic, all right? It's going down at the moment. We're down 0.86. Whoops-a-daisy. Let me go over to there. There you go. You can see it now. Mullen, what's it going to do now? Are we going to go up 43% today and get my money out? I doubt it. Why would it? Why would anyone buy it? You know, short squeeze. I don't know. Where's it going to come from? Let's have a look at my Tesla now. Doing very nicely indeed. She likes my mug the most. No, she doesn't. It just randomly picked it out of the flipping. She just randomly picked it out of the dishwasher. That's all that is. Don't get too excited about your flipping mugs. Anyway, Lucid going down. Doesn't make any money. Loses $500,000 on every car it sells. Lucid down 20%. I want to get out of that. I really do. Anyway, Amazon, phenomenal. McDonald's, overpriced. Coca-Cola, doing all right. J&J, starting to go. We've got $250 this year on on J&J. Make sure you own some of those. Don't trim it all off. Google, Microsoft, Walmart. Want to see it go down to like 130. We're not going to get 110 anymore, which is the target price. We're not going to get that anymore, I don't think. However, you know, we'll see. 26.9, 15,000 is going. Come on. Tilray, Robinhood. I bought some more this morning. Really gone all in on Robinhood, 16% on my Roth. That is extremely bullish. I don't like a lot of what Cathie Wood says, but I think she's right on this stock. Shall I tell you why? In fact, I'll make a video on it. I'm going to make a video on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Roth and I'm going to go into Robinhood and I'm going to show you something. Let's open up Robinhood a minute. Well, it's done already. Let me duplicate this screen. In fact, I don't need to. Let me just take SoFi out. SoFi, waste of time. CEO talks rubbish, makes up stories, a bit like Mullen. Let's have a look at Charles Schwab, regarded as the daddy. All right, let's go to a 1 year. Let's go to Robinhood for a 1 year. You can already see what I'm going to tell you, right? Okay. What time is it? What time is it? It's let's set the live position. It is, we're making this at 49 hood, and I want to get the information from Cathie Wood as well. Cathie Wood, I saw this morning, Robinhood. I don't often agree what she says, but I'd actually like this. Cathie's are combined holdings of Robinhood. Let me make sure I'm on the right thing here. Ah, this is interesting. Let's look at this. Price, shares. Okay. All right, this will be good. I like this. I like this a lot. All right, let's have a look at this. So, this is good. This is good information. I like this. Shame it's in those colours. There's no way, is there, to do it dark mode by any chance, is there? They're going, really? You think we can change it just for you? Well, that'd be nice. No. Doesn't matter. All right, this is what I think about it. Okay. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Robinhood. I have gone all in on Robinhood today. I say all in, 16% on my Roth IRA. That's pretty much all in. That's responsible all in, even though it's not 100%. Still pretty good though, right? Why have I gone all in on Robinhood? For lots of reasons. First of all, I want to be absolutely clear. I am not sponsored by Robinhood, even though I do go live every day, up to 10 hours a day, and I trade using exclusively Robinhood. I have used and tried all other brokerages from the US and the UK, and actually Amsterdam and parts of Europe. So I have got some experience on brokerages and how they work. And I use Robinhood every day, and I absolutely love it. Whether I love it or not is irrelevant as an investor. I use it, I make money on it, I'm consistently up all year, I've been up consistently. However, is it a good investment? We're going to look at some facts now, which I think tell me that yes, this is primed for a 4x within 12 to 18 months, 2 years at most. Why do I think that? Well, I'm going to share that with you right now. This is Robinhood right now. It's 8.57 and I bought more this morning. I doubled my position and I bought more this morning. I will share exactly how many shares I've got, what I'm doing, and so on and so forth, right? Let's look at the chart here over the last year. This is Robinhood over the last year. There's my shares, there's my positions on my Roth. I use my Roth IRA on Robinhood because I can trade as many times as I like, earn a 1% match, also get uninvested cash on my main brokerage account to earn 4.65, which is the highest in the industry. I can trade for free. It's perfect. It's simple. It's all I need. I do my research for the stocks elsewhere. I don't need a complicated site and an app to be able to trade. I just want a straightforward, clear site that I can share to my audience who watch me every day on YouTube. So let's look at it. Over the past year, it's down 12%. Now, this stock has had a lot of bad attention from very young, inexperienced investors. Myself, I've only been trading 2 years on Robinhood, but I've been trading for many, many years before this. But I'm a newbie, if you like. 2 years is still a newbie for Robinhood here in the US. But it gets a lot of young investors who are very, very prone to getting on YouTube. In fact, not so much YouTube, more Reddit, places like that, sitting in dark corners saying, but the GameStop saga and all the rest of it. Robinhood behaved responsibly, in my opinion, over that. Also, they've had a lot of bad press from those young investors who are not happy when they can't get in and out of a stock. Other brokerages freeze the trading, halt the trading. It's responsible. It's like now you can't buy Virgin Orbit stock on Robinhood. It's responsible, but certain investors don't like that, so they'll short it, dump it, and say bad about it. However, let's compare Robinhood, the newbie on the block, the one that's got all the young investors up in the air, getting all irate, and let's compare that to the daddy, the old man investor, where I should really be perhaps, but I don't. I prefer Robinhood. Charles Schwab over the last year is down 16%. Massive comparison. Massive. Now, this is the daddy of all. Now, you might regard and you say, well, it's not been a great time. We've been in a bear market. Yep, we've been in a bear market rally, which is now turning bullish. And that's another reason I'll come on to why I've now gone all in, 16% of my Roth on Robinhood. Charles Schwab is traditionally the older man investor, much more seasoned, experienced, knowledgeable, less temperamental, not probably on Reddit tweeting in dark rooms. However, it's down 16%, not doing very well. Now, we all know in the first quarter of the year, brokerages go down because of tax season. No one's investing, and particularly we're in a bear market rally. People are like, they're a bit afraid. And because the market has capitulated, all the retail investors are out now. The majority of retail investors on Robinhood are out. They've lost all their money. They got margin call, whatever. They're out. This is why the markets drop at this time of the year. But look at it compared to Robinhood over the last 3 months. I think we can see that's 15% over the last 3 months. Charles Schwab is 34% over the last 3 months. And it's the worst time of the year. So it's outperforming Charles Schwab when it shouldn't be if it is the stock that is going nowhere. Now, Cathie Wood knows a thing or two. I don't always agree with the way she presents stuff. She makes up stuff, I think, exaggerates stuff. But Cathie Wood, if you take any note of what Cathie Wood says, this is what Cathie Wood is doing. The blue line is Cathie's investment in Robinhood, massively increasing her position on Robinhood. And you can see she buys when the stock goes down. She's not like buying it when it goes up, like a lot of people do. She's buying it when it goes down, which is what I do. When stocks go up, I trim off the top and do nothing. I go to work on the red day. So you can see Cathie Wood's buying it in. Now, why? Why should we be loading up with Robinhood? Well, first of all, it's outperformed Charles Schwab, the daddy, been around forever. It offers, in my opinion, the best service of any brokerage, and I've tried and tested them all. That doesn't mean, no, it's a good investment. Why I say it's a good investment is this, And this is the reason why. Not because Kathy Wood has bought it, not because it's better than Charles Schwab, not because it provides a 1% match, not because it provides free trading, not because of any of these things. The reason why I think Robinhood is the best brokerage you can buy and one of the best stocks now, I'm saying one of my top picks for 23 and 24 is this. The reason is quite simple. It's been massively oversold. We are about to enter a bull market when those that have lost their money will come straight back onto Robinhood and they will start buying again. And right now, because the bull market will be weak at first and the rates will be kept high for another 6 months, Robinhood is going to be offering, and I'll share with you on the screen, 4.65%, the highest in the industry on uninvested cash. So people are going to come in and they make money on that as well, right? People are going to come back to Robinhood in their droves. They are going to be trading like crazy. And if they've got any sense, they'll do it on their Roth IRA because they get a 1% match, which is one of the best in the industry as well. So it's free money to trade with. You can trade for free as many times as you want. If you don't care about pattern day trading and you don't care about earning money on stock lending and you don't care about earning money on invested cash, as long as you've got 25 grand, you can trade 1,000,000 times a day. It's entirely up to you. Me, I protect myself from pattern day trading because I want to earn uninvested cash at 4.65, which I think is more than I'm going to make on the S&P for the rest of the year. I think we've already had the bounce. I think traditionally 15% a year, but right now we've already had a massive rally. I've made 7% this year, and now I'm going to earn 4.65 in cash. So I've taken some profits. I think people are going to come back in their droves to Robinhood for the reason of the match, for the reason of the uninvested cash, and for the reason of the bull market. And second of all, because it's gone through its first quarter. It's outperformed the daddy, which is Charles Schwab. So now what I think is going to happen is you are buying this stock at an all-time low. It's not quite an all-time low. Look, it just popped there. Look, the bell has just gone. We're making this through a live video, and let's see what happens. As I'm making it, it's going up. I think it's dramatically oversold. I think it's a $40 stock. $40 stock in 18 months for me. So I am going to trim because it's a responsible thing to do. Take some profits anywhere above 950. Why not take 5-6%? Take more than I can earn on uninvested cash. No point selling it for 4%. I can earn more leaving my money in cash. I want 6 to 10% profit. I will then put that in uninvested cash, giving me a guaranteed income without any stress or drama whatsoever. And I will just hold my Robinhood. And I know that this year we're going to get Robinhood going to the UK. What that will do for the stock, it doesn't mean it makes more money. It just will draw attention to the stock. And I know half of my audience on YouTube watch me from the UK. They're all going to get free shares. I'm going to be promoting it. I rank number 1 for SPCE, Virgin Orbit, Mullen, several other stocks. I think I'll rank number 1 for Robinhood once that happens because everybody will be sharing my videos with their free stocks, their free money, their matches, their uninvested cash. I think Robinhood is going to go up to a $40 stock within 18 months. And look at it start to go now. Look, I've just doubled my position this morning. This is very, very good because I'm making this during a live video. So I would like your thoughts and comments. I will reply to everybody's comment who comments to me on this video. Normally I reserve it to members, but I'm going to take the time to reply to everybody's comment who replies to me on this video. If you could smash the like button, and if you'd like to join us, and if you'd like some free money, I'm giving away some free money because I'm making money and I like sharing it around. The more money you give away, the more money you get back, right? On Sunday, which is the making of this video, this is perfect timing to make this video, right? This is live. On Sunday, I'm giving away a cash prize in my newsletter. Click above my head. It's martynlucas.com/links. You can sign up to my newsletter. This couldn't have gone better. You can sign up to my newsletter, and you can be in on a free cash brawl. A free crash brawl. There will be a fight for it because it's good money and everybody wants it. No crashing, free cash draw on in our newsletter. So get that for Sunday. Make sure that you verify the email. All right, this is good. I like it. Thank you, Robinhood. Let's go back to my main position and look at Charles Schwab, the daddy or used to be the daddy of investing. Nope, doesn't hold a candle to Robinhood. We can see it going up. There's my position. Now I am 16.21% in my portfolio. Very, very nice indeed. Let's go over to the overall portfolio and see where we're going. We're looking good. Robinhood is going up. So anyway, I've got to go. This is made during a live video. I wish you all the very best. Go Robinhood. Sometimes I agree with Kathy Wood. Sometimes I don't. In this time, she agrees with me. That's how I'm putting it. Take care of yourselves and each other. All right, there we go. Robinhood, riding through the Glen. Charles Schwab, get rid of that now. Don't need it anymore. IonQ, running again. Rio Tinto, down, up but going down. Robinhood now pumping up, down 1.35. Tilray, okay, here we go. Time to trim. 1.6. It's got another 2% to go to make it worth my while. All right. Virgin Galactic, awful. Going back down again. I'm down 1.54. Where's the bounce today? It's Friday. It's sell-off Friday. Could be very, very risky for Robinhood. Not Robinhood, for Virgin Galactic. My overall portfolio is up 0.1. We are green. The studio is green. The S&P is going up. Virgin Galactic is just rebounding. It'll come back up in a minute, I think. Mullen is good. Why is that green? Let's refresh that. That should be definitely red. There it is. Going all the way down. It could go down to 1 cent in a minute. I've got no interest on Mullen whatsoever. Rivian now going up 17% down. So we've got a long way to go. On my Roth IRA, I'm up 4%. I'm only on one stock right now. We've sold it. Tesla going up. Great. I will trim off at 189. That's my lowest prices because I want to bring it back to 20% of my portfolio. Let me read some of these comments. Hey all, currently cutting wood in the garden. Hope you're all well. Ali Isles, we are. He's cutting wood in the garden. MGRM on watch today for me, scalping. Good morning. Hey Craig. Ali Isles, small positions, though large spreads. Good morning. Ace, high, new high of today. Holt at the bell. Ed Nevius, Malk UK. Ding ding. Tilray is going up. Tesla is going up. My overall portfolio is up. My Roth IRA is up. We're at another all-time high again today. Trim off the top, take profits. Do not be afraid to take profits, people. It's what it's all about. Wow, bid 73 at ask and 34.28 insane. Congratulations. Ed, I'm glad you're making some money, and all of those on your training program, Mike and Eric, are learning from you. Great. I wish I could take advantage of it, but I can't. I'm busy doing the show. Meta, Rio, IonQ, soaring away now, up 52% on it. Have I got anything in my brokerage account? I don't think I have. Do I? No, I don't. I'm up 157% on IonQ in my brokerage account. Robinhood, there it goes. I'm now just down 1.41%. Very nice indeed. Average of 877, which will seem cheap in a year from now. I'm pretty sure of that. Nearly all-time lows when you look at it. But when you look how it's after the IPO, it's been going sideways now pretty much for a year. So considering where we are, I think we are primed for huge growth on Robinhood. I'm excited for it. IonQ soaring, Palantir also. I put information about Palantir this morning on my website. On Twitter. Tilray bouncing around. Algo trading right now. Barcoding, in fact. Barcoding. We don't like to see a stock doing that. When a stock starts doing that, no one's buying it. It's just barcoding. We don't like that. Is the volume low? I bet it is. Volume 13,000, average is 10. Ugh, yeah, no one's trading it. Awful. We don't want to see that. Nobody wants it. Until legislation happens, no one's going to buy it. Why would they? Why would you buy it? Why have I got it? I don't know. I'm an idiot. Walmart. Here comes the drop. We want to buy Walmart, but we want to buy it at a 15% discount. It's too expensive. Earnings were okay, but their expectations were massively reduced, so it's nothing to celebrate. Nothing to celebrate. Okay, look, their earnings was beat it, but their earnings expectations was dropped. So they beat what they which analysts lowered. So it's good they beat it, but it's got to come down in price. It's too expensive. You can't buy it here. You won't make any money if you buy it there. Be a very slow grind. You can make more money just putting your money in uninvested cash because of the 4.65% you can get right now. So I have got to make 6% from my stocks now for my day trades. There's no point otherwise. It might as well just leave it in uninvested cash. So let's go back to Hood. And if we can get a nice bounce today, which could happen, I don't expect it to. I think it will on next earnings. I think that's when it will happen. I think people will start to buy it now, however. And if I can take 6% from it, trim it back, at that point it will be worth about $3,000. Take it back down to about 2. That would be about right. I would have money out of it. I would have money in uninvested, earning 4.6, and everything will be fine and dandy. Right, we've got a new all-time high. All-time high set every day now, 55.5. Roth IRA is all-time high. Main brokerage account is all-time high when it just go back. Well, yeah, it is. Yeah, all-time high pretty much. So there we go. Looking tasty now. 55.5, going up very, very quickly. Let's read some of the comments. Great. Just read it on Twitter. Palantir is going well. I had 150 shares, but started taking profits and now at 75 shares. Very, very nice indeed. I wish I owned it, but I can't tell myself to buy it now. I mean, of course, if I buy it now, I'm just... I'm gambling right now if I buy it now. Now, you might say, no, you're not. What are you talking about? Look at it over the period. That doesn't mean... Never look back over 5 years and go, well, it was once up there. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't say it's going to go there again. The only way of doing this right now would be to buy it and set a stop trail loss at 1 cent. And then as you go up 2 cents, cancel it, make it 5 cents, 10 cents. That's how you can do it. But I don't like buying pumps. I know you can make money doing that, but I prefer not to. I've learned to my cost many, many times. You want to buy when it dips. When you see the strength of a stock, when it sells off, that's when you want to buy it, not when it's pumping like this. However, that is a dream of a chart. That shows real steady stability. That is what you want from a stock. Is it hitting its S-curve? Remember when a company starts, whoom, and then it flattens off. That is the IPO initial reaction. After it IPO'd, it popped up, sold off. That's not what we're talking about. The S-curve will be right up here. Is it beginning its S-curve? We won't know until we look back look back, but it could well be. I'd like to own it, but it's not speaking to me right now. Robinhood, however, is. I see a 4x here. Overall position, the S&P, Virgin Galactic, very disappointing again. Very disappointing. I see much more upside to Robinhood than Virgin Galactic right now. I will tell you that now, with no risk. They're not going to go down if rockets crashes. They've got money on hand. They've got years of funds in the bank. They're closer to making profit than Virgin Galactic. Again, what I've always said, it's not about is it a good company or not. Can I make more money somewhere else? That's the point. Can I 4x between now and now in the 25th? I don't think so. I don't think so. And if I do, it'd be right at the top. I don't see that happening. Anyway, what about Mullen? We just covered it a few moments ago. At the beginning of this video, we had a 20-minute segment of Mullen. And Mullen is a special Mullen video is coming out at the end of this video. I've got some evidence that you will find really, really interesting. I did a whole 20-minute section on Mullen, and the video is coming out at the end of this video. So you can rewind back and see how I made the video, or you can... thank you for the shush just described. Thank you very much indeed. If you want to share your thoughts on Mullen and you want it to be in the video, the Mullen video, you can add it to this. I'm giving you the chance. If you do a crypto tip, which is martynlucas.com/tip, or you do a super chat and put the comment about Mullen in it, say, is Mullen good? Is Mullen great? Whatever your view is, I will add that to the Mullen video. Okay? So if you do a super chat or a crypto tip, put your comment all about Mullen, what you think about it, you will be in the video. It was made during this video, and I will edit it and add the pieces that you add. So if anybody wants to add any comments to the Mullen video, if you do a super chat, it will come up on the screen with your comment. And you can say whatever you want about Mullen, and I will put that into the video. Okay? I will put that into the video. So you can have your say, be on the video, and have a voice. It's like you've got your own YouTube channel. I'm doing that today for anyone who does that, okay? Right, there is Mullen right now. It could go down to 1 cent today. That's a basic outline of the video. But anyway, you can go and have a little look and tell me your thoughts. Okay, the video will be out soon, or you can put your comment in this and I will add it later on. Okay, Virgin Orbit, Rivian, up 2.22. Nice. 16% to go. Tesla, very good. Lucid. Let's get some money out of Lucid today. 19% to go. Average 911. On my long-term position. I want to get out of it. Apple. Amazon. McDonald's. Coca-Cola. J&J. Google. Microsoft. Walmart. Tesco. Next Era Energy. Enphase. Bitcoin going to 15,000 soon. Tilray up 0.86. It broke out the algo. It's barcoding there for a moment. That's algo barcoding. There's no volume in the stock. No one's buying it. Nobody wants it at the moment. Let's have a look on Rumble this morning. Welcome to my Rumble guest. We've got Kathy Woods, the queen of dollar cost averaging method. Midnight. Let's have a look. This is a comment I'm getting over here on Rumble this morning. Welcome to you. There you go. Midnight. So you've made the screen. Congratulations. Down 32 cents, $32 a share. Mullen is this morning. Yes. Absolutely crushed. Going to 1 cent a share. It could happen throughout the day. Awful, awful, awful. Thank you very much for your comment there on Rumble. I am going to be running a poll, and I am running a poll already on Twitter on Mullen. If you want to take part in it, go to my Twitter account. It's at Martyn Investor. I'll give you the link right now if you want to. Go and have a look at the Mullen post. Share me your thoughts. I'd like to know what you think. There you go. There is the Twitter post. Mullen is trying to break out, but no one's buying it. There's no reason why anyone would. There's no reason why anyone would. There's no value now in the company. It's zero. It's average volume 23 million. Volume today 7 million. So I don't know what is going on there. Why there's 7 million on volume when the company's going bust. I don't know. I mean, it'll go bust. I mean, it will go bust. There's no two ways about it. Everything about this is wrong now. Anyway, good morning. What are your thoughts on QQQ? Is it going up today? I bought some yesterday. Eduardo, I have got no opinions on QQQ. It's not something I study, watch, so I can't comment, I'm afraid. If any of my traders want to comment on that, Ed Nevius will give you a view. Ed Nevius will absolutely have a strong view on that. Ed, what's your thoughts on QQQ today? The Discord lounge is open if anybody wants to call in. Any of my members could be live on the show. Right, we're getting a bit of movement on Mullen. I don't think it's very strong. I don't see any reason why anyone would buy it. However, let's see how it goes. Let's watch it closely. Robinhood, I just said this morning, it's a 4x now. This is a 4x at this price. So I've doubled up my position now. I've gone all in. I've got 16% of my portfolio in on it now. That's 16% of my Roth, remember. I believe it's a 4x within 18 months. NVIDIA, I start my research for that tonight. So I'll have thoughts on that. I'm going to cover NVIDIA. I've been asked to do it. It's on the 24th, and I bet you anything you like, NVIDIA will actually go on their earnings on the 24th, unlike Mullen, who told us one thing and then changed it and then released the figures behind closed doors. We shall see, but I will certainly be covering NVIDIA's earnings. I'm very confident that it'll actually happen. Yeah, exactly. Can you believe it? Right. What are we doing today? Virgin Galactic giving up again. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. Let's check the volume on Virgin Galactic today. Let's see if there's any volume on it. The average volume is 11. It's not even 1 million. No one's buying Virgin Galactic either. We've got to stop buying these companies that just don't make any money. Are you interested in investing more in healthcare going forward? Am I interested in investing more in healthcare? I think healthcare is a good industry to be in. That's why I'm in J&J. It's one of the biggest parts of my portfolio. Why? Why do you ask, James? Why do you ask? Why do you ask? And Virgin Galactic. QQQ fell past VWAP in theory, bearish now. Watch 9 EMA for strength. Need to get above 9 EMA. Ed Nevius. Thank you very much. That was a reply. I'm going to put that on the screen. That's a reply to this question. In fact, I'm going to put the question first. Good morning. What are your thoughts on QQQ? Is it going up today? I bought some yesterday. And Ed Nevius has replied. He's the person most accurate with the information. I prefer his response to this. Fell past VWAP in theory, bearish now. Watch 9 EMA for strength. Need to get above 9 EMA. All right, so there we go. In his opinion, it's going down. It's bearish. 9 is resistance. Okay, thank you, Ed. There you go, Eduardo. Best man on the team. He's the person to tell you about the charts right there. He provides our training. And we gave away a training for Ed, and Mike won $125 in cash. We have another cash giveaway, and we might have another training program giveaway. Ed mentioned it a few days ago to me on the phone, so you never know. That might happen. But on Sunday, we are giving away a cash prize. There's the newsletter. Today is your last chance to sign up for it. There is the newsletter. And make sure that you verify the email. Many of you click on it and go, I'm done. It then sends you a verification email. Make sure that you get the verification email and go accept. It might go in your junk folder, so make sure you do that. Right. Virgin Galactic is destroying me again. I am very disappointed with Virgin Galactic. I said it would go down to $3. I didn't want it to happen, but I said it would, and it probably will. Feels good to support companies that are making strides in keeping people healthy, and they'll continue to grow as the world's population grows. I think, yes, I think a health industry is a good industry to be in. I took some profit on space. I think it's the right thing to do. I've not been able to get out of it again. on my space. I have now got the opportunity to sell for a loss and take my money back out if I think it's going lower. I could, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm down 26 bucks. I've made more than that on the previous shares, the previous trades. Get out. Happy Friday, Martin, says Swangen77 from Norway. I love this guy. We have a guest from Norway today joining us. Welcome, Swangen77. Thank you very much indeed for your super chat.
Happy Friday, Martin. Raised hand. Beer, beer, beer.
Beer, beer, beer. Very nice. Thank you very much for your tip. Really do appreciate that. Very, very nice of you. Virgin Galactic going down. We're down at 28 bucks down now. I am on the edge of selling it. The market is going bullish. We're turning into a bull market, and Virgin Galactic is going down. Remember, the last 4 or 5, I think it's 4, not 100% certain about the 5th, companies that Richard Branson founded went bankrupt. He's not got a good track record, not even close to a good track record. So anyway, J&J is going up. Let's have a little look. Oh, yes, very nice. It's 5% of my brokerage position, and it's 18.9% of my Roth IRA position. Very, very, very good indeed. And good dividends too. About $100 a quarter I get now from my dividend stocks. Well, I say $100 a quarter. Sorry, what I meant was I get $100 on the month that J&J pays out. Because it pays out the same day, it's the same month as the S&P. So I get every quarter, I get $100, which is nice, right? Appreciate it. Walmart is going down. That's good. That's exactly what it should do. It's overbought. It's too expensive. Tilray, awful, awful, awful. Nobody wants it. It pops up and dumps straight away. I think we're stuck in this stock right now. It's very frustrating. I am seriously contemplating selling it for a loss, the whole lot. I've only lost $25, but I can earn more than this in uninvested cash. I can just stick it in the S&P and make 10% this year. It doesn't make any sense. This high risk stocks that don't make any money right now don't make sense. You can make money, more money elsewhere. So it's not about whether I think it's a good stock or not. I can make more money somewhere else. So what am I doing? I'll be glad to get out of it after the flights, to be honest. Yeah, I am losing interest in it. I've got passion for the company, passion for flying, passion for space, all of that. It just doesn't work from an investor standpoint. They're not buying back shares when they could do that to protect the stock. All they want to do is dilute the stock. It's not good for the investor. It's not going to make you any money. That's why we're trying to scalp our way out of it and get our 20 grand back. And even that is proving difficult. There's no interest in it. It just keeps trending down. We've got a flight next week, for God's sake, people. We've got a flight. And it still doesn't want to go up. This is what we've waited years for, and it's still trading down. Now, I did say, however, it could go to $3 before it flies. I stand by that, and that could be what's happening. But I'm not going to be like other YouTubers, you know who I always talk about, Wolf of Dubai, when you should just keep buying all of it, buying all of it, buying all of it. No, there are better opportunities out there. Buy it. Yes, have some of it, yes, but understand it can go to zero, just like Virgin Orbit did and all the other Virgin brands did. At the end of the day, there are better opportunities without the drama and the stress. That's the point. And once every now and again, I have a chat, I tell you about it, with my big multi-million-dollar investors. And they will not touch this. They go, Martin, we can make more money somewhere else. We don't put our money in this. We don't need this to pop up. We can make this money without any stress, risk, drama elsewhere. We don't need this. And that is a response I get over and over again. I think it can make money. It should make money. And I'm hoping as we are getting the sentiment that the bull market is coming in. Technically, a bull market is two consecutive quarters up, and we've had that now. In my portfolio, I've had that. So technically, I'm in a bull market, right? That doesn't mean. I mean, there's different ways of measuring it, and everyone's got a different opinion on that. But and most people agree that you just look back on it in 6 months and go, oh, that was when the bull market started. That's when we know. No one actually knows. There's no there's no little sign, that little man that comes out with a little flag and goes, you're a bull market now. Stocks still lose money in bull markets. Companies still go bankrupt in bull markets. It's not just a free for all. Everyone just makes money for free. Unlike COVID, that was a completely different thing. But as you can see, we get the smallest amount of pumps, and then it drops immediately because everyone is feeling the same. Everyone's listening to me and going, it's going to go to $3. I think he's right. If it can't pop now, when the bloody hell is it going to? So I would rather, right now, sell my Virgin Galactic in my Roth, lose $26, and be done with it. Because right now, there are companies turning bullish left, right, and center where I can make tons of money without any stress at all. Robinhood, guaranteed. I mean, look at the numbers, look at the figures. You're going to 4x with Robinhood. They're not going to crash in a rocket. They've got money. They've got no issues with going out of business and blah, blah, blah. And what if they got bought out? They're never going to do that. But imagine if they did. That would increase the stock price. Everything is rosy in the garden of Robinhood. You can't at this price. I see why Kathy Wood bought it last night at this price. You can't lose money. Well, you can with SPCE. Is SPCE going to 4x within 18 months? It could do better than that. But it's all a big if. And the trouble is there's no sentiment anymore. I think people are losing interest. And I think what's going to happen, and I've said it over and over again, I think those in the know at Virgin Galactic, and bearing in mind, remember, I speak to people all the time, I think they're going to drop it to $3 just before it flies. Because they're tired of it as well. They will drop it, and they will dump it, and then it will pop up, and then they'll all dump it again just before it dilutes, so everybody will lose money again. They did that to us with Virgin Orbit. They're going to do it with Virgin Galactic. We should make a decent profit on a successful flight, though. I reckon when the first flights are done, we might get some big money investors. That could be the case. And like I said before, I'd rather pay $10 for a company that's going to 100 than pay 4 and it might go to 5, it might go to 0. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right now it's speculation. I am $14 out of the money. $14 out of the money. And we are definitely trending down right now. My gut is telling me, if you can get out now, $16 is cost of business, right? I don't want to lose $16. If we get it up to 450, if we get it up to there, I can get out for a wash. I'm right on the edge of doing that. Should I do that? I'm gonna run a poll. All right. In fact, I'll run it on Twitter. I'll see if I get any attention for this. Let me do this a minute. Okay. SPCE. I wonder what everyone says to this. SPCE. Virgin Galactic. Okay, Virgin Galactic. There we go. The volume and interest. Here we go. Let me share with you what I'm doing here, and I'd like your thoughts on this. The volume and interest has gone from Virgin Galactic. The volume and interest has gone from Virgin. The volume and interest from investors has gone from Virgin Galactic. Is it going the way of Virgin Orbit? Should I my belief is insiders will dump before flight and drive it down below $3. Should I dump it all? Okay, I'll run a poll. All right. Let's have a look at this. I'll add this to the post, all my usual little things, and we'll do a poll on this. Should I dump it all? Very disappointed. No one wants to buy a stock that I thought had value, even though I'm saying it myself. Let me close that. I don't need that. The poll. Yes. Yes. Dump or no. Whoops. Hello. Okay. There we go. Yes. Dump. No. Sell. Oh, hang on. Hold. Same thing, isn't it? Right. Yes, dump. No, hold. Yes, dump it. No, hold it. There we go. Let's tag in Virgin Galactic as well. And I'm going to give you the right, there we go. The volume has gone in. This is my Twitter post. So there we go. The volume and interest from investors has gone from Virgin Galactic. Is it going the way of Virgin Orbit? My belief is insiders will dump before the flight and drive it down below 3. Should I dump it before then buy back? Buy back before dilution. There you go. That's what I think. That's what I think is going to happen. Should I dump it all? Okay. All right. Let's post that. I'll do a 2-day poll on this one, I think, and we'll tweet it out. Okay. And I'll get your thoughts on that. I'd like to know. Because if it can't make money now, what the hell on earth is going on? I was trying to make 20 grand. I've lost 20 grand on Virgin Galactic, and I was trying to make some money back. And now it's going to take another couple of grand from me if I'm not careful. And I'm really not happy. It's like, what's the point? I don't need this drama. Copy link to tweet. Okay, here we go. Here's the poll. I'm going to give it you in the chat. I'll give it you twice so you can see it. I want your thoughts on it and your votes as well. I'm going to give it to everybody on Rumble as well. There you go. There's the comment for you as well. So take part in this poll. There it is. I've just shared it on the screen for you. There is the poll. Volume and interest has gone. So let's have a little look. I want to see if we get any votes on that one there. We'll come back to it in a few minutes and we'll see what your thoughts are on that. Anatoly 754 subscribed. Thank you for your subscription. Let's read. Should be a rise as the flight nears. You'd expect so. Should be. It's so tricky as it has to go up during the flight, surely. You'd expect it to, but I said before, it could go to 3 and then just come back to 4. That's what I think could happen. I'm saying it, but I'm not acting on my own belief. What if it gets dumped now before the flight goes to 3 and then just comes back to 4? It makes money for the insiders again. It doesn't. Chamath, all these people. I think Chamath's out now, but Richard Branson's out. So what you get is you get us holding the bag again. If they dump it, if the big shareholders now dump it and drive it to $3, okay, and then we all lose money again, and then it goes back up to 4. They dump it at 4. We've lost it again. They've got control over it, and that's not good. That's not good for us. The retail investors getting screwed over and over again. Is it over? Is it over? I would have expected to see this do better than this. So I'm gonna make a video on this, and I'm gonna send it to Richard Branson directly. I can do that if I want. 139. I'm gonna do it. I'm tired of it. All right. Telling you that now. So Virgin Galactic, I'm going to make a strong video, and I'm going to send it to Richard Branson. Here we go. Now then. Okay. Like you said, Mark, investing companies that make money, might buy back late on the dip if it does. I'm very disappointed by this. I was trying to make 20 grand. It's all a flipping nightmare. It's not the Virgin brand of the past. It's the Virgin brands of the bankrupt Virgin brands right now. So how many people we got watching right now? There's 149 come through the show, which is pretty good considering. Wow, we've just gained 6 subscribers. Thanks for that. 38 watching. Tap the like button, guys. I think some of you forgotten to tap the like button. Right, let's do it. Let's make a very, very edgy video. I'm going to send this to Sir Richard Branson. Okay. Let's turn the studio red because it's flipping red. Virgin Galactic SPCE stock. Is it all over? Screw it. Let's do it, says Sir Richard Branson. However, is it all over? Lots of evidence to suggest perhaps it is. I'm going to share some information with you now about Virgin Galactic, where I think it's going, where I think it could go, and to talk about the flights coming up on May 25th. Let's have a look at Virgin Galactic right now, and let's talk about its history. Let's talk about where it's been. Let's talk about the Virgin Galactic brand, Richard Branson, and where we are as investors, retail investors, because my audience are retail investors. We are not the insiders. We are not the big rich guys. We're not Richard Branson. We're not Chamath. We are the real guys. We're not YouTubers like others telling you to buy it all because you're all going to get rich. We're regular folks telling you the truth. And this is the reality right now. So, Virgin Galactic, let's go back to basics. Is this a business to invest in? Has it got room for the investor, or is it merely a pipe dream? Let's discuss it on the show. Here we go. This is the event on May 25th. Beth Moses, Luke Mays, Jamila Gilbert, Christopher Huey fly into space, and it's supposed to be the moment of the century. Everybody's going to get excited. It's the beginning of commercial flights is around the corner. Virgin Galactic is going to make money, and we're all going to get rich, and we're all going to have a great time watching it. That is the promise. That's the idea. Let's remind ourselves, though, we are now going from a bear market rally into potentially a bull market. All my stocks are up. Everything is up. I'm making money left, right, and center today. All my stocks are making money. Virgin Galactic is losing money again. If I wasn't in Virgin Galactic, I'd be making 15, 20%, pretty much anywhere else. I can even earn 4.65% just by holding it in Robinhood and doing nothing. So why am I investing in Virgin Galactic? Well, we know as a fact, the last few businesses of Sir Richard Branson have all failed, have all gone into bankruptcy. That's a fact. So Richard Branson is not the face of Virgin like he used to be. The marketing for Virgin was phenomenal. It used to be the best in the industry. The way they would open Virgin Records, Virgin Airlines, all the other things. Since Virgin Orbit, it's been a disaster. Their presentation and their company was a disaster. I was very passionate about Virgin Orbit. I went and flew across from America to Cornwall in the UK to be at Virgin Orbit's when Cosmic Girl arrived from the US, and then it took off, and we saw what happened. Richard Branson didn't even show up. He doesn't show up anymore. The passion behind the company isn't what it used to be. Is it happening again now with Virgin Galactic? I've made a record of the unofficial Virgin Galactic song. I am so enthusiastic with Virgin Galactic. I have lost $20,000. Half of my portfolio has gone on Virgin Galactic, and I've lost it. I keep buying the dips. I keep making videos believing in it. We're only a few days away from a flight. No one is buying it. The volume has gone from Virgin Galactic. No one is touching it. And I have said over and over again, unlike other YouTubers, and I'm going to call them out, people like the Wolf of Dubai, who was here when it was in the bull market, doesn't make any videos in the bear market, and now he's popping back because now we've got a flight next week, is telling everyone, buy it, buy all of it. He never shows you how much money he's putting into it, never shows you his portfolio, and people on Reddit doing the same thing. Buy it, it's going to go to $1 million. They don't show you how much money they've got invested in it. They don't share their real money on the screen like I do. I aim to be the most honest YouTuber on YouTube. And I have said over and over again, consistently, live on my show up to 10 hours a day, the stock can go to $3. And the reason it can go to $3 is if you look at the history, if you look at the facts, it's been dumped by Richard, it's been dumped by Chamath, and in my opinion, and it's only my opinion, I believe just before the flights, it'll go all the way down to less than $3. I've said $3, I can see it happening again, down to $3, they'll sell it, remember, they'll drop it from where it is now down to $3. Remember, the founder members bought the shares at whatever it was, 50 cents a share. I don't know, but it wasn't where it is today. All right, the original investors got it a lot cheaper than we are today, so they can make money anyway. I think they'll dump it. It will drive all the way down to 3, maybe 2. All right, they will buy it back on the flight, and it will go up again, and then they'll dump it again. So the people with the largest positions will keep making money, and us as the retail investor will get screwed over and over and over again. Now, if you don't believe me, all right, look at what happened with Virgin Orbit. We all lost money. I've lost $20,000 on Virgin Galactic. I lost $2,000, I think $4,000 on Virgin Orbit. And Richard Branson sailed in and he got preferred stock to rescue the company. Didn't rescue anything. It rescued it for him. He walked away with Cosmic Girl and the rockets and bits and pieces from the garage, or whatever you want to call it, the spaceport in Cornwall. We all got screwed. We all lost our money. We are the ones that fund the company. We are the ones that invest in the company, and we are the ones that are losing our money. So it's not about whether you think Virgin Galactic is a great company or a great stock or a great idea. It's about, does it make money and give me a better return than having my money anywhere else? Well, the fact of the matter is, it doesn't make money, it's losing money, It's taking my money. It's done it on the last 4 or 5 companies under the Virgin brand. It's doing it again. If we can't get people to invest in Virgin Orbit the week of the flights, when can we? And in my opinion, because the volume is now gone, it's going to be dropped at any moment. It's going to go straight down to 3. We're going to see it pop back up again, and we're going to end up exactly where we started. 0. I'm going to lose all my money again. You're going to lose all your money again. So, is it the best use of my money? Well, it's a great company as far as the technology. Undoubtedly, it's the leader in space tourism. Undoubtedly. Elon Musk isn't going to do it with SpaceX, way too expensive. Blue Origin isn't going to do it, way too expensive. This is it. However, is there room for an investor just because the rockets are great and it's rock and roll and Richard Branson's great? Does it make money for you, the investor? No, it doesn't, because the people that own it will dump it, and you got no control over that. It'll buy it back, it'll pop up on the flight, and you'll still end up with no money. Now, I can take my money out of Virgin Galactic right now and be done with it. I can take my money out of Virgin Galactic, I can stick it in Robinhood in the bank and earn 4.65% without any drama at all. I could buy Robinhood stock and it go up 4x within the next 18 months. I can buy the S&P and go up 10% within the next 18 months, something like that. I can make my money on a countless array of investments without the drama and the stress. So my question is to you, is it all over for Virgin Galactic? No one is more passionate. I've flown to the UK to watch the space, to watch Virgin Orbit. I'm planning on going to Virgin Galactic, New Mexico, to see that. I'm investing in it. I'm putting my money in it. I go live 10 hours a day on it. I talk about it all the time. However, I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers either telling you the worst case scenario, it's going bankrupt or it's going to $1 million. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not trying to get you to watch my video. I'm telling you how I am trading it and investing it and how I see others trading and investing it. Now, this is made during a live video. If anyone gives me a super chat now, and you want to put a comment or a crypto tip right now, you can put your comment and your view for everyone to see in this Virgin Galactic video. This video will be very popular on my channel. A lot of people watch my Virgin Galactic videos. So if you want to share your comment about Virgin Galactic, what you think, if you do a super chat from 99 cents, that will get you on the screen with your comment, and you can share your comment to the world. Okay? So if you want to do that, you are invited to do it right now, and we'll edit the video and you can share it on the screen, and I'll come back and put it in. All right, so if you want to do it right now. So I'll carry on making the video for a moment until you decide to come back in, and then we'll edit it down. I feel like we've all been mugged by Richard Branson. Fear or failed launch, some sort of technology is same sort of technology as Vorb. Yes, the cry about the fly, plenty of optimistic about. There is not plenty of optimism around. There is not plenty of optimism around at all. So let me just share some of these comments. And now it's going down the little volume. That doesn't mean I didn't say they are yet. I said they will. If they're taking it down, it would be a significant volume. Yes, I'm saying it will. Juan Carlos, I said I think they will. Let me read some of these comments. So I'm going to add this to the video. So here are some comments from our viewers right now. Juan Carlos says, "Hi Martin, I think you're being a little too negative on space. Yesterday it reached the best price since March 16th, 2023. Why is that good? Why is that good? It's still 90% down where it was. Why is that good? We're in a bear market rally, if not a bull market right now, where everything else in the markets are up considerably more than that. So that's not a good. That's not good. Juan Carlos, you also said, and now it's going down a little volume. That doesn't mean insiders are taking it down. That if they were taking it down, it would be a significant volume. What I'm saying is I think they will just before the flight. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. I would dump it just before the flight. Remember, I bought it at 50 cents or whatever it was. I've made a profit. I drive it all the way back down and I buy it again, because then everyone like us is going to buy it and everyone's going to get FOMO. That's what's going to happen. Let's have a look at this. Chasing News says, the craft is about to fly. Plenty of optimism about. There isn't. If there was, the volume would be up and people would be buying it. They're not. And the only ones that are making videos on it is me. So there isn't much volume about at all. That's why I rank number 1. Hardly anyone covers it. Fear of failed launch. Same sort of technology as Vorb. There we go. That was sent in by Crag. Eduardo says, you're the real one, Martyn. Well, I always tell the truth, whether you like it or not. Some people don't like the news. Some people don't like the story, but I just tell you as it is. Crag says, feel like we've all been mugged by Richard Branson. Yeah, I feel that way. I feel that way. He's getting richer. I'm getting poorer. If this goes down like down the pan like Vorb, Branson's getting a turd on his doorstep. That was sent in from Malk UK, and Malk. That 2Mount will post it to him. Okay, reached to $6 in February on news. They were scheduling one. Okay, all right. Now then. So I will end the video here. We didn't get anyone do highlighted comments, so I don't think we're going to have that. Let's go back then to this video. We'll leave it there. Okay, we'll leave it there. So what do you think? Leave me your thoughts below. Please comment to the video. Smash the like button if you want to share this video. If you want to leave a comment, I will reply to all comments. I'll make the effort to answer everyone's questions. What do you think? Are we going to make money from Virgin Galactic? At the end of the day, as an investor, I'm not joining a fan club. I invest to make money. I can make more money pretty much anywhere else on the market right now. Are you still in? I'm still in right now, but I'm on the edge of giving up on Virgin Galactic. Too much evidence is telling me right now we're turning into a bull market and there are better opportunities. No one's buying it. I can make more money somewhere else. Leave me your thoughts. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, let's see what reaction I get to that when I put that video out later on. Okay. I think it will get more volume next week. Well, we shall see. Got to have patience, but I'm trying to make back 20 grand that I lost. All I've done is lose money. If I hadn't lost this amount of money on Virgin Galactic, my portfolio would be golden right now. I'm not here to join a fan club. I'm not here to join fan clubs and, you know, and pay for Richard Branson's yachts and stuff like that. That's not what I'm doing here. I mean, I'm trying to provide a future for my wife. That's it. That's why I invest. Not to make Richard Branson richer than he already is. That isn't my plan. I don't trade it, but it's trying to break the down channel. It's trying. We can see that. But who wants to, you know, who's interested in it? Who's buying it? Anybody? Nobody. Anyway, how many people we got watching me on YouTube right now? 42. Let's have a quick look. Let's see what happens now. Very often, if I talk bad about a stock, well, not bad, but just tell you the truth, get people unsubscribe. Let's have a look. 7634. Oh, I gained one. Normally, and you'll see when I put the video out, for some reason, and I never understand this, investors don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear rah-rah. And 9 times out of 10, if I put a video out about something that people have subscribed to me for, and then I say it's not doing so well, unsubscribe from it. It's crazy. So it actually costs me money to tell the truth. But there you go. I'm not going to make up stories just so someone will subscribe to me. If you want to hear that, just go and watch other YouTube channels. They'll tell you anything you want to hear. Anyway, $26. Would I rather take my money out now? Let's have a look on that poll. That's right. I didn't bring in the poll, did I? So I need to add this to the video. So I'm going to have to mark this time as well, otherwise I'll forget. It is, I am 159 space SPCE. I need to add this in as well. Okay, need to add this in. Okay. We're running a poll on Twitter whether we should dump the stock or hold it. So you've got your chance here to have your say as part of this video. We'll do that again because my wife's on the ice machine. Did you see it all pick up on the microphone? That's my wife going, I want a Coke. See, real life stuff goes on here for real. We'll try that again. Okay. You can have your say on Virgin Galactic. We're having a poll running here on Twitter. And the question is, I'm reading it to you now, the volume and interest from investors has gone from Virgin Galactic. Is it going the way of Virgin Orbit? Leave me your comments on the post. My belief is insiders will dump before the flight and drive it down below $3, then buy back before dilution, and it will go back down again. Should I dump it all? The question I'm asking you is yes, dump it, 33% so far. No, hold it, 66% so far. 9 votes. Leave me your thoughts, retweet it, share it around, and I'd like your opinion on that. If you want the link to I'll edit that bit out. If you want the link to our Twitter post to take part in our Twitter poll, click up here and that will take you to our Twitter poll and you can take part in our poll. Okay, I think we're done now. We're going to move on. It's going to be very hard to edit this video because it's all over the place. I'm going to give you the link again, folks, if you want to take part. There's the Twitter poll. And let me give it to people on Rumble as well. And while we're on Rumble right now, we've got 136 followers now. And let's have a look. I'll be on the home page today. We normally make the home page. We're not a featured live today. We only ever got there once, which is really, really great. In the finance section, we are 5. We are number 8. We're not doing so well today on Rumble. We're in 8th position. It's all due to do with ranking now, how many people are watching and so on. But there we are in Rumble right now. We're 8th position, and I'm going to do some work on that today. I've got a few ideas how I can get that up. Anyway, Virgin Galactic starting to come up again right now. So let's go back to our other investments and compare it. Good morning, all. Good morning. How are you? Ticker East, MNK. Martin, I think you like it because it's like Star Wars. Exactly. I don't trade it because but I think it's trying to break the down channel. Let's have a look. The overall portfolio. Let me check my overall accounts now. I'm making money everywhere apart from Virgin Galactic. So, is it the best use of my money? Let's have a look. Here we go. This is our portfolio today. We are green. Let's go back to green because we are green everywhere else. Our main portfolio is up today. Our Roth IRA is up today. And our all-time high is up today. So we're making money left, right, and center despite Virgin Galactic being so terrible. Let's go over here to our account and let's have a little look. IonQ. Still up today, 0.66. We want to get in if we can. Robinhood, this is what I think is going to 4x within 18 months. It's down 1.75 overall now. I keep adding more, and I like this one right now. Tilray, it was barcoding earlier on. This is algo trading, no volume, no one's touching it. Another very, very risky stock right now. Next, Era Energy. Tesco, Walmart. It's getting cheaper, but still not cheap enough. Not for me anyway. J&J up 0.81. It's a big part of my portfolio, 5.37. Defensive stocks worrying me when they're winning. It tells you high risk is in trouble because people would rather put their money in defensive. That's what it's telling you. Everyone's now just going for the defensive staples rather than the high risk. People don't regard Tesla as high risk though. We'll come on to that in a second. Coca-Cola, same. Amazon down slightly, but I'm up very nicely on Amazon. Apple doing very, very well, consistently up. Lucid, 19% to go before I can get out. Tesla, we are nearly there. This is absolutely fan-flipping-tastic for Tesla. We've got lots of money to trim off here. It's 25% of my portfolio. It does not want to be that bullish. It's great, but really 10-15% is still extremely bullish for Tesla on anyone's portfolio. I mean, to have 25% of it, you know, it's virtually the Tesla portfolio, isn't it? So I did that because I kept buying it on the way down. I believe I can get my money out, and then I can be in profit with profit out of it, and then with a lower average. So that's what I want. So at 189, I can sell 2 shares, which would be for a wash. Now, if we get a bit of a run on the day it goes through 189, which could be today, I will start. Here it goes again. Look, I will start to add I will put a stop trail loss, and let's see if we can get to 200, and then we'll sell those two shares. That will put $400 in my buying power, and my average will still be 171. Remember, your average cost only goes up or down when you buy, never when you sell. Right? It only gets reflected when you buy, not when you sell. If I sell today, my average doesn't change. Okay? If I want to see my average come down, and what I want to do is trim off above 189, which was where my oldest stocks are, my FIFO rule, remember. Take those stocks out of it. Then when we get a little pullback, if we do, if we don't, I don't need to add any more. I can just stay in it then because I've made some money from it, and I can let it ride up because it's going to be up in 5 years. It's going to be up in a year. It's going to be up in 6 months. We're going to make a lot of money from Tesla. I'm sure of it. So once I got some profit out of it, I'm basically playing, if you like, with the house's money. I can just leave it in. I've taken some money out of it, and now I just let it run if I believe it's one for the future, and I do. So that's what I'll do. Once we get to the 189, I'll go up a tiny bit more, set a stop trail loss, and see what we can do, take some money from it, and then just leave the rest. And then I've got that money on hand. If one day we end up going below 171, then I can just buy a couple of more and do it again, because now the average will be 170 or 169, and then we can easily make profit again, right? That's the idea. That's my long-term and short-term plan for Tesla. Virgin Orbit, Mullen going down today. We talked about it earlier. We got a special video coming out shortly. All-time records today on my account. Roth IRA is all-time highs. My main account is all-time highs. The only thing that's bringing me down is Virgin Galactic. So let's go over now and see, should I sell it? Let me see your opinion on the poll, the Twitter poll. Let me go and have a look. Let's have a look at the Twitter poll right now. Are we selling it? 10 votes, 60% say hold it. This is the vote right now. If you want to vote, Martyn Investor on YouTube, on Twitter, sorry. And while you're there, by the way, just in case you want my personal views, this is my investor channel, right? If you want my personal views, if you look at my actual account, Martyn Investor, if you want my personal views and my music and things like that, you want to know about the person, not just the money, click on Martyn Lucas just there, and that will take you to my actual personal music channel account, and you can follow me there as well if you'd like to do so. All right, brilliant. Thank you for that. Did I get any followers today? Well, we're talking about Twitter. Let's have a look. Notifications. Let's have a quick look. Gavin Fleming just followed me. Thank you very much indeed. If you're one of my members on YouTube, let me know and I'll tag you in my viral posts. You always said 3. Why hold it? You always say 3. Why hold it? I know. I'm actually being my own worst enemy right now. It's because everything about it tells me it's going to 3, but that's why I haven't sold it, because I thought I could make some money before it went to 3. I'm trying to get back 20 grand. That's why, Eric. Thanks for the retweet, by the way. Jason Fallon, buy the rumor, sell the news. Yeah, exactly. Hold till next week's pump, Martin, says Malcolm Webb. What else have we got here? And all of my members, I will reply to you and tag you. So if you want to grow your Twitter account, then hopefully it'll help you grow. As I grow, you all grow. That's the idea. All right. Thanks for all. Oh, we've got another follower. Someone else just followed me as well. Who just followed me now? Gavin Fleming. That was the guy who just followed me a second ago. Thank you, Gavin. Appreciate that very much indeed. All right. Virgin Galactic. I think I'm going to get off now and put these videos together. Robinhood, down 175. I'm happy with that. Tilray Brands, want to take some profits from there. Tesla, 180. Just trimming off a little bit. We're definitely the bull market is, you can sense it now. Bird Global have just done a 1 for 25 share consolidation. Bird Global, AI, tuning, Ali Isles. Thank you, Ali. Ali, I want to ask you, because Ali Isles has a car tuning business, tunes engines. How does that apply to today's cars? Because today cars, they're all on chips by computers. Can you actually, back in the day, I used to watch mechanics with a screwdriver adjust the oxygen and the fuel mix and the oil mix in the carburetor, and that's how they tuned it. They literally fine-tuned the engine by hand with a screwdriver, and it would make a difference to the performance of the engine. They could make it run rich, or they could make it run lean, and change the performance of the engine. Today it's done on a chip. So Ali Isles, can you tune cars today? Or are you just... I realise what I'm saying there. He's got customers coming in going, yeah, I can tune up your engine. I can make it sound good, perform better, save on fuel, be faster. You leave it with me. Leave it with me. They roll it in. 100 quid for that. They bring it in and they don't do anything because it's on an app. It's on a computer. You can't do anything. I want to know how you do it, what the processes are today. Anyway, I'd like your thoughts on that. Works really well. It's all done on a laptop. So you are actually tuning it then. You need a computer to tune in. Okay, so you are actually doing it on a computer. You're not just saying so. You're not just saying we tuned it and you didn't. You're actually tuning it then, right? George says you need a computer to tune in. Oh, brilliant. 100, more like 600. Bloody hell, mate. 600. Bloody hell. What sort of cars have you got down there? The Ferraris? I guess I'm just too old, you know? I can remember. That's probably it. I've not had a car for ages. I forgot how much it costs. Maybe see when I had a car, when I had a car and got it tuned. See, as I got older, I had a new car every couple of years. So it never got tuned. I just bought it and traded it in, right? So it never got tuned. But when I was 16, 17, and I had a little old race around banger, it was always getting tuned because I kept it for years. I was always tweaking it, and it got tuned. And back in 1988 or whenever it was, I think it was like 50 quid to get your engine tuned. Not 600. My car only cost $100. £100, 100 quid. I couldn't pay flipping £600 to have it tuned. It only cost £100 to buy it. I've done 2 Lamborghinis recently. Oh, there we go. That's why it's £600. Flipping hell. See, that's why it's 600 quid, isn't it? He's in the big leagues. I can't go around your shop then with my little old Fiat 100A from 1988. You wouldn't be interested. Does AI tune Teslas? Don't be funny. Don't be funny, Malcolm. You know the answer to that. How much you got space for? How much have I got space for? My average price is $451. I'm down $22, but I just think I can make more money somewhere else. They were £900. They were £900. Flipping heck. £900. Is that your garage? Is that your Ali Isles tuning? I'm assuming that's you. You're the boss. You're the man. You own it. Ali Isles is the man, everybody. Ali Isles earns £900 every 5 minutes because they do it in 5 minutes. Plug it in, press a few buttons. He makes £900 every 5 minutes. Ali Isles, folks. I thought Mike was the richest man here. It's not. It's Ali Isles. Ali Isles is the richest man here. What is Jerome Powell talking about if he is? Shall we have a look? Shall we have a look at Jerome Powell? He is apparently speaking today. I doubt if it'll be broadcast, though. I doubt if it'll be broadcast. You're absolutely right. At 10 a.m., which is in 15 minutes, Jerome Powell is speaking. Let me see if there's a link for it. Here is the information, because you asked so nicely, Max H, and you are a member. The Federal Reserve raised the Fed funds rate by 25 basis points to a range of 5 to 5.25 during its May meeting, marking the 10th increase and bringing borrowing costs to their highest level since September 2007. The decision came in line with market expectations. The central bank also signaled that it may be done with a tightening cycle by taking out from the statement sentence, pointing to the need for additional policy firming. Still, policymakers added that in determining the extent to which additional policy firming may be appropriate, they will take into account the cumulative tightening of monetary policy, the lags with which monetary policy affects economic activity and inflation, and economic and financial developments. Officials also noted that although the US banking system is sound and resilient, tighter credit conditions for households and businesses are likely to weigh on economic activity, hiring and inflation, and the extent to these effects remains uncertain. But he is speaking at 10 o'clock. I don't think this will be broadcast. There's no link to it. However, if it was going to be broadcast, I would bring it to you here on Bloomberg. That's where I could bring it to you if it was going to be broadcast. I doubt it. We've seen these links before, mentions of these speeches, and we'll get the minutes. We'll get some information later, but we won't get I doubt very much whether we will get the speech. I'm 99% certain of that. We never have before. I got it for $4.44, and I'm buying more every time it dips under $4.40. Fair enough. I get your point. I mean, I've been doing that. Been doing that now for 2 years. And I keep losing money on Virgin Galactic over and over again. All I'm saying to you is, I don't want to put anybody off buying Virgin Galactic. That's the last thing I want to do. But what I do want to point out is there are better opportunities than Virgin Galactic. That's what I'm saying right now. The markets are going bullish and there's green everywhere. There's opportunity everywhere. You don't need to be red. We don't need to be buying Mullen, for example. How much money have I lost here? $265 on Mullen. We don't need to be doing that either. On the day, Virgin Orbit goes up 11%. Look at this. This is a company that's being delisted and it's going up. Will Virgin Galactic make 2 million on the first? Will Virgin Galactic make 2 million plus on the first flight? I can't answer that. Unknown user. I don't know who you are. I can't answer that. Rivian. Tesla. 180. Lucid. Apple. Amazon. I tell you what, let's do day trader of the day. Let's wrap up today's show. Let's do our competition. We have got our big giveaway in our newsletter. I want to make sure everybody gets that. Let's wrap it up today. Let's wrap it up. I've got lots of videos to make. So let me do that right now. Oh, hello. 7-6. Oh, very nice. Just realised where we were then on Rumble as well. Thank you on Rumble for all of you joining me. Let's do the day trader of the day right now. IonQ. Aha! IonQ. Dumping now. Still up 47%. Robinhood. Tilray. Still not there. Tesla. Oh, did I see Tilray start to move then again? No. Not there yet. Okay. Go to your main position and we'll run day trader of the day today. You ready? Okay. And we've got a lot of work to do getting some videos out for you today. So let me put your score on the screen. On my main account, I'm up, and I'm only down because of Virgin Galactic now. Otherwise, I'd be up quite a bit. Up 0.03%. Virtually flat right now. In fact, we could lose it any minute now. Oh, we're right on a wash right now. Is Virgin Galactic bringing me down again? Yep, down she goes again. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Stick to companies making money. It's the way to make money. It's common sense, isn't it, really? Anyway, here we go. My first car was a Ford Capri. Oh, my dad had a Ford Capri. Love it, love it. Ford Capri. Remember the professionals? Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Remember that? Remember the professionals? They had a Ford Capri. They had a gold brown one, a brown gold one. Dun dun dun. Doyley. Remember Doyle and Cowley and all that? Oh yeah, Martin Shaw. Remember all that? Brilliant. All right, here we go. Up 0.99. Ali Isles in the lead today. Up 0.03. Up 0.5. We're all making money, but Ali Isles in the lead right now. Down 0.67. Let's end that. Down 0.67. But Ali Isles is the winner, it looks like. Congratulations. We've run out of time. Thank you very much indeed. Give him the thumbs up. Ali Isles, you are the winner today. What a great result. Well done indeed. We love it. Fantastic. Sid is down 0.05. Okay, now then, I have got to go and make some videos. Cherry, good morning, everyone. Cherry, we're just about to finish. We've got some really important videos you need to see coming out in the next hour or so. I made them during this video. If you want to rewind it back, you could get a rough idea, but I'm going to make them now for you. And thanks everyone last night who watched my after hours earnings of Walmart. Very important earnings. Down 1.67. Eric B says thank you very much. Whoa, what do I win? You win a big round of applause. Here it comes. This is what you win. That's what you win. All right. That's what you win, and you'll be happy with it. All right? Don't come on here. That's what you win. Shoot be dooby doo. Hooby hooby hoo 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 hoo. All right. Music. Am I playing? I need to adjust all these things. There's a few things I have to do now. Is the happy music in here? Yes, it is. So happy music. I need to bring it down. That didn't change. That didn't change. Happy music. I thought this was the happy music. All right, don't worry about me. Ignore me. I'm trying to make an adjustment and I can't. Anyway, let's get out of it. I'll just turn it down for a second. There we go. I'll just turn it down for a sec. All right, here we go. So let's roll the credits. Let's get out of here. See you back in a short while, all right? See you back in a little bit. Here's the credits. We've got lots of credits to celebrate today. Yes, we have. Stars of our show today. We have Super Chats, Sensei Crypto, Malk UK, Mike166, Paul Stone, Jason Fallon, and Swangan77. It was a record day today. Subscriptions and Toily, and a member for 18 months, I think it's been. Shin Dynasty. Bill has been a member now for 18 months. He's going for his red badge. He's got his gold badge. He's going for the red and then the purple. That's as high as you can get on YouTube. Will he get there? All right. Well, there you go. That's it from me. I'll be back with some very important videos shortly when I've edited them and made them all look wonderfully professional. So stick around for that. And of course, we're back this afternoon for the closing bell. Thanks ever so much, everybody on TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn. But that's it from me. Take care of your money. Take care of your crypto, yourselves, and each other. See you back in a bit. Bye-bye.